potential is just a picture of what you can become. But whether you're going to become that person or not depends on you, your choices. You have to choose to become that person, regardless. And then, of course, purpose. Everybody knows what purpose is. We all have purpose. You don't know what purpose is. Purpose is that thing you're supposed to accomplish within the time you have to live on earth. So when you were created, you were created for a reason. You have to believe that you were created here for a reason. For a reason. Now you have to figure out the reason. And also try to fulfill your purpose. Let me give an example. Before I went for Big Brother, I was already a lawyer. But I knew deep down that I wasn't just going to be another lawyer. There was something else, a lawyer and. So I went in search of the and. Look at me right now. I'm not doing bad, am I? So people, I am a lawyer and I don't think I'm going to meet my creator with any talent left untapped. I am going to fulfill my purpose. So what I'm saying to all of you today is to find out what your purpose is. Don't get carried away with the material things. Don't get carried away with the fame. All these things, they will fade in time. But one thing you should always think about is, who are you? What is your purpose? What can you do with who you are today? Say you're a lawyer, you're an accountant, you're an actress, whatever you are. How can I serve? How can I make a difference in this world? How can I give back to society? That is how you should be thinking. That is the kind of paradigm you should have. So that's what I'm saying. You should also, okay, fine, I'm going to tell you how to find your purpose because it's very hard sometimes. The thing is, if you want to find your purpose, think back to your childhood. What are those things you were naturally drawn to? What are those things you're naturally interested in? Things that you want to do. Me, when I was young, I wanted to act. I'm always writing scripts. I wanted to do a lot of things. I do fashion. Ask my father, he will tell you. I used to do these things. So my father knew from when I was young that this one, she's going to become a lawyer, but I know she's going to be something else. So even when I told him that, people that chose me, he was like, finally, I've been waiting. Do you understand? So I said do you understand? Anyway, so what I'm trying to say to you all is, do not just be a woman who they said you belong to the other room, nothing like that. You belong to all the rooms. You can do everything without trying to be a man. You can be a woman, wear your shoes and take charge. Take charge of your life. You have to be in the driver's seat. If you're not, of course, like to drive you. People are always there. Society is there to give you a script, tell you how you should be, what you should say, what you should look like. They say, no, don't be this, don't do that. Forget about all of this. Listen to the voice of your own consciousness. That's how God speaks to you. That is how God speaks to you. You have to listen to the voice of your own consciousness. You have to believe in yourself, believe in your mission, believe in your potential. You can do a lot of things. Now, it's not going to be easy. Trust me. Of course, you guys watch Big Brother now. It wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy, but I promise you, you will make all the mistakes, you will meet failures, you will have losses. But it doesn't matter. You know what? Life's greatest lessons are gained from our losses if you approach them the right way. So do not be scared of making mistakes. Do not be scared of people, tagging you, calling you all sorts of names, calling you midget, calling you whatever they want to call you, saying all sorts of things, calling you bitter. It doesn't matter. What matters, who are you? What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? If you're on your journey to fulfilling your purpose, these things doesn't matter. So please, be focused. Make all the mistakes. Do not be scared of all of that. One thing that distinguishes a successful person from an unsuccessful one, who is otherwise like him, is the fact that they can manage, they have the capacity to manage disappointment and losses. So please, guys, please, ladies, you don't have to be a man. I'll say again, you don't have to be a man to do things. You don't have to be a man to be a president. If all you've been thinking of since when you were a kid is that day that you're going to run this country, go for it. Do not listen to society saying, oh, there's never been a female president before. Forget about that. Maybe you're supposed to be the first female president. So what are you waiting for? So I'm going to leave you guys with one question. What is that one thing that you attempt to do if you know you wouldn't fail? If you find out what that thing is, please do it. Thank you.